The following is a presentation of MRE Uno, Division 2. Welcome, everyone, to the capper of the round of 32 in this D2 Acoustic August. It is the final regular season tournament of the year, and it is a big matchup today in the Accordion region. We're going to wrap the round. We're going to wrap the region for the round of 32, and the last ticket to the regional semis will be punched here in just moments. Today it is 2-seed background taking on 7-seed Omii in what should be it's a high stakes game for both. We're going to get into that in a moment, but we first take a look at the bracket here in the Accordion region. You take a look, Goldie, the winner of June Gelato, the 1-seed in this region, moves on to take on 12-seed Emmy, who we saw 13-seed Emmy. That is correct. I have that typed wrong, but 13-seed Emmy in the regional semis. And then, of course, you have Chloro taking down Taco in 5. Down on the bottom there, Chloro gets the winner of this one. So we'll have to see who it's going to be as we bring it into the stage here. Joining me, Boss KT. Appreciate you taking the time, man. We got Omii and Background both joining us. We're going to talk to them here in just a minute. But KT, we talk about Background. He was a bit of a casualty of the insane White Spider run from last tournament. His undefeated ride to the Final Four. It was a ridiculous run for White Spider, and Background was one of the casualties, unfortunately. Took the loss hard, and now he's back here. Still a 2-seed despite that, since White Spider ended up running to the silver medal, so not too hard a hit for him, of course, making those Final Fours in the first 2 tournaments. And then you have Omii, who only has, let me double check, only has the 2 true wins on the season, 12 and 13 in games this year, looking to try and push his way into LCQ, maybe even the D2 championship bubble land. Obviously, we'll find out who actually is going to have a shot at that. But really, just talk to me about what you think the mindset would be if you're in that situation, especially for Background or Omii. Background obviously trying to prove that he's more than just he's not washed, trying to get out of that mindset himself, even, it seems like. And also for Omii, trying to get his way off the bubble, try and keep the run going. Came off that play-in win against J Money last time out in 5. Just talk to me about the mindset for both these guys. Should be an interesting one today.
Well, I like to call Background character BC, and BC over here knows what to do, right? He's got a very fluid style, likes to build up runs, chain the runs. We know he does character to the characteristics of what he likes is 7-8 cards. Omii's on house mode. I don't know too much about Omii, right? I'm not even going to beat around the bush. I've never seen him really play on this bot in a minute. I have seen him on the new bot. That's a new platform, right? We don't really know about this bot currently we're using. They both know that this is a playoff game in a sense, right? With the championship being very fluid, the situation being very fluid, you got to go into whatever the bot gives you. If you had a tough loss, think about the pressure element, right? The pressure element comes in. Who can resist certain things? In a moment where you have a +4 or a +2 going wild, or you get a crazy run, how do you stay cool and composed under pressure is what separates Uno versus playoff Uno, right? This is it. Desperado mode rest of the way. There's nothing else you can do. It's the last tournament of the season, the regular season. These guys are both locked into an LCQ at minimum, but you want to keep climbing up the echelon, up the ladder to get yourself secured into that championship where 10 spots are available. Background knows what he's got to do. Omii knows what they got to do. let's run it. Let's see how it goes.
All right. Good. Gonna ask the background here first. Background, obviously, can see your nickname's been changed to Wash Character. I mean, like, what's your mindset entering this one? Obviously, you were as I mentioned in the intro here, you were a casualty to White Spider's crazy run last tournament, but been a bit of a struggle for you. So, like, what's your mindset entering this one, and what do you got to do to get it done? Try to get back on solid footing. You've got the 5 true wins with that finale run in T1 as well. Just talk to me what you got to do to get the platform started building here in your first game of the tournament. Win or lose, just want a good game where I had the chances to... Yeah, that is a tough sentiment. That's a sentiment we've heard a lot, unfortunately. And Omii, to you, I mean, you're coming off win number 2, true number 2 win. You got the DQ win, so does the background, so it's even there. Just talk to me about what you got to do to continue to build that platform here against background, get another upset on your resume, and move into those regional semis.
Dude, all I gotta do is win. Like, all things considered, I haven't really gotten the best chance to shine, and I think this is my tournament, so hey, let's hope I get there.
Some good confidence here exuded here. We'll see what we see here in this series. KT is going to be our ref today. Appreciate him as well. So I'm going to turn it over to him for our game 1 table call. Goes to background here as the higher seed.
Our background, a little high out there in the old. Yeah, I can't even. I mean, I know what's coming. 7th, right? I mean, it's just too predictable, Sort.
Yeah.
It's too predictable.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's never gonna change, man. It's never gonna change. I try to have a little fun with it, but it's okay.
There you go.
Can't do
All right.
it. All good.
All right, background can join up, and here we go. Game 1, best of 5.
Good luck, brother. Good luck.
There's the sportsmanship there from Omii. And from background, here we go. Green 5, the series is underway. And we had this one already. We had Savvy and Emmy also streamed in this region. Saw a bit of a hosing in a sense. And now here we are. And
Background playing the pace
with
management
nothing
early.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, playing pace management.
Pace
This is
management.
background. This is common background. Just trying to get a little bit of rhythm and trying not to be too aggressive. Play this cleaner style.
Omii with the quick double. And background still drawing. And Omii sets up his own switch to blue. And background's got that 0 sugar blueberry. And they'll play clean here. Back and
Early in the
forth
game,
with
just
the-
trying to find other rhythm, see what
Yep.
each other's throwing it. So he's aggressive from Omii. Watch this. Freaking BC is going to.
Wow. Going to red.
Yeah.
Starting to rattle the cage a little bit. There's Omii trying to ice background out, but did he have back pocket there? Oh,
Great
wow.
work.
It may not just have green here, KT. Or he's really selling something here.
Yeah, it could be a monster finish here.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Mm.
There's the monster finish.
I mean,
That's
the ice
game.
move was all you needed there, right? Just needed that
Yep,
green ice. No call out there, and that'll do it. Easy
Yeah,
one there
it's
for
worth the
Omii.
spread.
I mean, starting on the green background didn't seem like that was a... We thought maybe there was something behind it, but it just seemed like green wasn't your color there. That's all I can take from that.
Yeah, no, 1 minute win. You really can't analyze anything when things go off the red. There was no plan B, no C. Just background probably had nothing. Try to play patience, and unfortunately, it just doesn't work on this botch short. You got to be aggressive on this, right? Just the aggression level needs to be high, and if you can stay aggressive on this thing, it can work in your favor. If you just be too patient, you get burnt out, which is
Right.
unfortunate. But that's just how the nature of the beast is.
Had a
Yeah, you
combo.
can't-
Oh, yeah,
can't
two
expect
wilds. That is also a point of contention. The two wilds were the key to Omii there. I mean, I
It's the
don't
only
think there's
question.
much more you can say other than that was pretty plan A city. I mean, you had the tools to get it done, and you got it done. I don't know if you had any more to add to that.
Pure luck. Pure luck.
Yeah, that's how it can be. Yeah, well, I think that's all we got to say about game 1. I think we can move forward to game 2.
All right, BC. It's okay. Join up. All right.
I love sending cards.
Unemployment.
Send him to the line. Oh boy.
Great. That's all right. You just join in. You're good. It's already set.
So Omii on the board first. This game 2 is starting with a yellow 2.
We'll see what background the elbow switch up of the old strategy at the start. We'll find out. +2 early. Okay, a little aggressive. Just seeing what happened that first game, trying to adjust.
Yeah, he's got something to play with on that color. That's good adjustment for him at least by the hand. And
That's
there's
aggressive.
the wild for background. He ain't messing around after that one. He saw it. There's
That's aggressive. That's aggressive. Background could have the win right here, boss.
Yeah, he
We're
might.
very close to it.
He's gonna keep running clean.
Oh boy, good stop there.
I wonder if it came from the +2 or he started with it. We'll have to find out.
Sometimes you got to send it in there. We'll find out.
And then there's a check of the table. With that +4, background sent back to the starting line. Omii just 2 cards ahead of him.
+3 here, trying to play this one cool, consistent, doing a little test. +2 from Omii. Here we go again.
More ammo. My goodness.
Split ammo. Yeah, that's a split ammo control. This could be for the win. Looking for dose.
Ooh,
looking for Uno.
Wow.
Yeah, that might be it. Wow, that's it.
My goodness.
1 minute again, pure suerte. It's pure luck, man.
Hey,
Pura
10
suerte, pura
seconds.
suerte. I'm sorry.
10 more seconds. And yeah, that was...
Yeah.
10 more seconds, it would have been 2 minutes. Wow.
Oh man,
I have no words.
This is
Kay.
tough
I
to
have no
watch.
words.
Tough to watch, man. But you know that's what we said, right? Short. You live and die by the sword of 7 cards. There's no power play. It's only a best of 5, and guess what? You got to be aggressive, and it awards aggression with a smaller series. We'll see. Now, Omii, I don't know, right? Omii can't pick. Oh no, wait. No, can't pick 7, right?
Can't pick 7. Cannot pick 7.
Right. I get used to the MCSR,
Yeah,
but
yeah. It's still
we'll
7
see.
regardless. Alex is joining
Yeah.
us.
Yeah, we'll see how this goes. It's not over yet, but you wonder. The only thing I could say was background. You went aggressive. Was that too aggressive, or had you saw the first game and said, I don't want to overcompensate and leave one on the table, so I throw it a +2? What was the theory? Was that it? Just you just didn't want to overcompensate. You had to throw it, go for it, broke basically. We talk about this short, but you have to go aggressive. It's a best of 5. There's no room for error. If it's a best of 7, a best of 9, a best of 11, 13, you got some room. But when it's just rapid fire, best of 5, pure suerte, you can't do much when it's a pure luck game, for sure.
Yeah. Had the win if you didn't +4 then 5. Yeah. Yeah,
Part
that's
of
tough. That's just how it can be sometimes. We'll have to see here.
My only question, Omii, you're up 2-0. Obviously, you have a good mindset, right? It's not over till it's over. How do you stay dialed in and focused knowing you can't get too comfortable and lackadaisical? Background's a top player. How do you stay dialed in, especially in a moment when you're up 2-0? What are some changes you got to make on the table for Game 3 at home?
Honestly, I think that Uno is just an unpredictable game, and you can't really get all that confident. And I think that's my mindset. It's don't celebrate until you know that you got the win. And I respect Watch character. I haven't seen much of him, but I know he's a great player from what I've heard. And so I just gotta, stay back, stay in my own mindset, make sure that I can get that win.
All right, I think we're good. We're good.
Right.
Back to you, Short. Take care.
Right. So Omii cannot pick that OG. So we'll see what we get for that. I'll take. Omii again. 2-0.
Yeah, you can type that out.
Yeah. So I'll take table call Omii. Can't pick that OG7. So how many for game 3?
Let's do 5 cards.
Ooh, okay. Going for the sprint. Going for the sprint.
Yeah,
I'm not a fan of this print, but I gotta risk it. Gotta go for it.
Okay.
Well, that just
Maybe
shows you the
2-0.
respect
Up
and start.
2-0.
In a
2-0.
sense, right? What was it?
Up 2-0. That's a Sanford strategy.
It's definitely a strategy, but you got to think about this. With no power play, up 2-0, you got the house money right now. You're going to bank on it. And that's a good start, believe it or not. Red 0.
Yeah,
Not a bad start.
Yeah, and these guys aren't worried about risking it.
It's a real good
thrive
start.
In that area, and that's bad for background. Here comes Omii with the double. Oh, maybe. He might have maybe a different card there. Uh-oh. Okay.
Whoops. Whoops.
Okay.
I blame the jet lag. That was all of the blame.
6-hour difference,
Yeah.
Come back.
There you go. And so now they're in Draw City. First real Draw City we've seen this series so far. As here's a wink from background, a wink from Omii. Does this set up any number efficiency? It does for background to yellow. Full blink there. And that ices Omii out again. Great move there. See if background can back it up. He can.
It's hard to know when to make the move, sure, as we go to the green. It's hard to know when you make a move on a 5-card start. It's really hard to know.
The aggression is off the charts.
Yeah, it's really off the charts. Let's see if this is a good aggressive move from Omii. Down at 2. Could probably use something right here if possible. That's the thing, right? That's a great move if possible, though. Let's see.
Oh, yes, it is.
BC's what? KT Classic.
Oh, my goodness. Really?
Classic with the boss, yeah. You got to do it. Just like I said, Short, they both just played me in that bot test. They know that move. It's not surprising.
They did do indeed. And this is now over 2 minutes. Crazy stuff indeed.
We're drawing back. Now we're back in the Draw City.
There's
the
a
top
wink.
deck there from BC. Yep.
Does it set something up for him? It does again. Sets up his number efficiency. Wow. Into blue.
Yeah.
The right numbers are falling for him here, and he's up 4 cards. Omii can play the blue. And down to 4 for background.
I think that classic though, it drained out a possible finish. It's a good. We'll go into yellow now. It's interesting.
Ooh,
Back
look
to
at the
blue
crossover. Nice.
It might have drained out a possible finish. Let's see if Omii can
Background
roll.
trying to play out of his skin to avoid elimination.
Yeah, that's a great
Another
move.
one. Unbelievable.
Oh, it's a huge run coming. Huge
Plus
run
4
coming. Looking for
City.
a
Oh
triple.
my goodness. It can happen. Nam did it in Final Four.
10 bagger. Not
10
over,
bagger.
but
Just a triple.
big momentum shift.
Yeah, scoreboard flipper indeed. Down to 7-4 now in favor of Omii.
Background loading up here, looking for a possible switch, maybe back to blue, trying to get that end around game going.
Taking a moment to type his clap back at that one. Yep, he's gonna double, triple into green.
Not an
Triple
end
into
around,
green.
but ties it up.
It's a good move. The aggression in this series, I can't blame him for making that kind of move in response. Doesn't give him any cards. I think that's the key. Zero sugar for Omii. Oh,
Okay,
wow.
heat check there, trying to go back.
Big heat.
Good ISO.
Oh my goodness. Oh, just a skip.
Out in some.
Ammo
That skip
control
leaving it
doesn't
open,
exist
maybe
in this
open up
one.
the door.
No ammo
Open the
control
door.
for Omii here. And there's that
That's
blue.
it. That's it.
That is it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's got some get back there. There it is.
Yeah, that's it.
Background's
I knew
gonna
right
get on
there
the
and then it's
board.
over. That's
Double
it.
+4, and it's got to feel good for background K to get some of those +4s back. My goodness. Oh,
What in the
wow.
world is that?
That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous.
That's
Oh,
rough, man. I was gonna
Unfortunate.
ask. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
unfortunate.
It
It's
is.
unfortunate.
You got something to
Yeah,
ask?
I mean, what's that?
You got something to ask?
No. I know. I mean, I was gonna ask something, but after you say something like that, that's just the bot, man.
Yeah, but I think background. I mean, like, you seem to really step it up with the aggression there. Were you just recognizing after those first two games that the only way to throw a wrench in the luck that Omii got in those first two games was to just like go a little nuts? I mean, it wasn't like you were throwing the kitchen sink at him, but it was pretty damn close to it. Didn't get screwed by an insane combo. Okay. And I got nothing for you. I mean, that's just bot screwing you a little bit there. Maybe trying to tip the scales back to even, I guess. I don't really know.
It's the karma.
much
It's the
more.
karma.
Yeah,
It's
there's
the
the
karma.
karma, exactly. Yeah. All right. So, background wins on the 5, but it's still Ami's call for game 4K.
I mean, how many?
Still can't be 7.
We're going to 15.
What? Okay. I can live with that, right? Still looking to clinch it.
What? This is an ALP style move. We've seen Ghost do this. This is a I'm in the max to min type strategy. It's been done before.
And
go.
this game is underway with the yellow 2. And now we can breathe a little bit.
Thank God.
Been streaming for 20 minutes and we're already at game 4. It's just how it can be sometimes.
It's a sharp contrast with a best of 5. There's no room to be conservative in a best of 5. You have to be aggressive.
There's no
right?
room for
Background,
errors
those
either.
What's that?
No room for errors either.
No room for error, right? Background's used to best of 3. Ami's used to best of 5, best of I think 7s and mids, the max.
Yes.
They both know what to do. It just comes down to really understanding the limit, right? Understand the limit of aggression. Understand the patience. We talked about this in the past. Aggression is an unlimited resource, but patience is a limited resource sometimes. We'll see how pace management plays out right here as background waits to make a move.
Background trying to get the reverse sweep. More common a thing to happen is in best of 5s as he goes green on the wild.
Heat check. Heat
Big
check
heat
there.
check. Early heat check too on the sprint on the marathon as opposed to the sprint.
Sometimes those early heat checks, they can either mean two things. They can mean a possible bluff package or a possible setup lock and key. We'll find out what it is here.
He's
run
cooking
Kling on the
something.
green.
I know it.
Okay.
And so after that comment makes the switch back. Let's see if he's iced.
Let's see.
Takes a moment here.
BC looking to possibly make a double play here. Got a double into a triple. Looking for a quad.
+6.
This could be another monster. This could be monster right here.
A little
No,
bit
just a-
quad
but-
play into blue. It's still sitting on a 15. It's not bad. Still probably was in double digits prior to that. Oh no, well yeah, that's about. He was at 10, so not monster, but Omii's back to the starting line again, and he's just got nothing to do but play clean. We'll see. Background to red, down to 5.
Yeah, possibly trying to get a crossover, but see if Omii has a crossover back to blue.
Oh, he does. To yellow
Maybe.
again.
Maybe. Huge
Or
run.
he might be going through yellow and onto the next one. Nope.
Oh, zero
Keeps
sugar.
it there. Keeps it there.
Game's over.
Oh,
Way.
wow.
Oh well.
Oh Oh boy. Yeah, that early wild's usually a sign something's about to happen, sure, and that's oh my goodness.
Rip. Unfortunate.
Yeah, that's it, buddy. Nothing really to do here. +4, +2 from what? BC, excuse me.
Into that green. And oh my goodness.
Monster
What
finish.
in
What is this
the
gonna
heck?
be? Wild here?
And that +6 too, not to.
Red 4, well.
He's lucky he didn't get that. That's some good bot luck if he didn't get much to use against him in that +6 there.
PC, quick question here. When you got a monster hand like that, we have seen in the past.
Oh Lord.
We have seen in the
Oh.
past. Sometimes people say it's too much ammo. How did you control the pace, knowing that sometimes your opponent can rush to finish? How did you just use that wild card as more of a lock and key combo rather than a bluff package? Because it truly was a lock and key where you can be able to run, get him in an interesting spot, 10 cards when you played it, and then use that +6 to get him back, using a little ammo control, and also a little card count to get the bank on you had more of the ammo share. Talk me through it.
That hand, okay, that's what point was that at that you just sent?
15. We got the +6, bro.
You got the +6, yeah?
Well, at the moment, when I had 15 cards, I had like yellow reverse, blue reverse. But this is the last when I got +4 and everything. So I literally just had nothing.
That's brutal.
You can't do much about that. That's sin duct. Sin duct, right? You just don't. You don't like to see series just turn into hosings short, but that's
gone
really
both
what
ways.
this is.
It's gone
Yeah,
both ways.
It's been both ways. No continuity. Just now it comes down to hopefully we get one last game where it's clean. Kind of went for it. Had enough cards. Go for it. Be aggressive. It's really the theme of the story. In this series, just be aggressive and it'll work out in the end. That's what you gotta do. Sometimes when you be aggressive, you have to understand. Punch, counter, punch, counter, punch, punch, and sometimes you punch, sometimes you counter punch. But if you counter punch once, wasn't going to Uno draw if there was a race. Okay, clean. That's clean enough. That's definitely a little bit of more of just aggression, no pace management, sending it in. And so you're supposed to do in a full sense sometimes short when you eventually just see where the rhythm of the game is going and you see aggression on both sides and you see high ammo on one hand and low ammo on the other. Being aggressive is the way to go, and it's just about finding what read is it going to be. We're going to do it.
Oh no, you can't do that. Can't do that.
Yeah,
Just give me a sec. Give me a second.
Yeah, hold on a second.
Yeah, so we'll do 14. That's fine. But it is about to be that time. It is game 5. Background will pick 14, and this is seasons on the line for both. Background looking to try and rebuilding that platform after a tough loss to White Spider, as we said. Omii trying to get off LCQ, maybe push his way further. This is big stakes game 5, and KT, you can run it now. Game 5 is coming.
Let's do it.
We're gonna do that double OG.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm so used to asking, man. It's just
I know. He already went for it.
yeah, I forgot. I'm out of a job, man. Sorry.
Yeah, unemployment line. I should have done this myself. Anyways, no. I needed you, man. Appreciate you. Here we
Good luck,
go.
homie.
They both
Just
join up. And blue 3 to start. Game 5 underway. High tier again, so we'll see how the hands shake out, whether it's another hosing or maybe a little bit more clean. Winner of this game gets Chloro. We could have a all UL matchup, GM matchup even, that between Background and Chloro. If Background pulls off this reverse sweep, it'll be Myths League versus UL if it's Omii, but we'll see. And quick number efficiency from Background to the yellow.
Plus
And
two,
Omii
that's early.
pouncing on that switch to a +2. Double play, though.
It's interesting, short. There's no power play, right? There's no power play. Usually you see it's a power play move when someone's got a power play advantage to +2 early on a high tiers package. That's interesting.
Yeah, of
Maybe
course.
respecting the combos that Background has, trying to hope a 12-bagger isn't in the back pocket. That's interesting for sure.
Yeah, of course, a power play comes in next round. Goes up to a best of 7. I'll have to see how it all shakes out, as this is going to be the final spot of the round of 16. First check of the table, still even. Omii with the 2-card advantage. And of course, White Spider, who beat Background last tournament, the only 1 seed not to make it through this round. Lost to 8 seed Nightwalker as Background.
There it is. Deja vu again, short the Green Wild. This could be either a lock and key or a little bit of a heat check to try to get a bluff going. We'll find out. I'm now going to roll into that green 1, trying to play this one clean and consistent. Here comes Background looking for a possible move. Goes top 4. See how Omii rolls into this one, sure. I'm interested. Maybe pulls the trigger, nothing. Okay. You see, definitely got some range right here on this green. Can he run the range? He does. Does Omii look for a switch, trying to get back to 2 color with a blue 7 or a yellow 7 combo? Checks the table.
Still dead even. Basically. Nope, not anymore. Background's got the lead by 2. And he can continue to run, make it 3.
Yeah, I think Omii's looking for a switch.
Oh,
There's the
yeah,
possible break.
Or is that just a draw? Or was that the connection he was looking for? Oh my goodness, that could have been a bailout. Massive bailout, at least in the moment here.
It flips the scoreboard around, sends Background with a couple extra freshies. Let's see if the freshies paid off.
Omii at that OG trying to stave off a reverse sweep. Lost on the sprint and the full send in his homestand.
A little test here from Background, see if Omii can run this red a little more. Oh, ooh. Can't. Goes to blue. Could be a backdoor for red. Yep, backdoor for red's called it. Sniffed it out there short.
Continues to read the game like a book. Oh my god.
Fourception called it. There it is. Fourception.
4 into yellow. That might ice him out.
Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see. I'm not sure if it's an ice out because Background could possibly have something. Use that combo early when intended to. Let's see. Could use a little ammo here early than wanted. Try to avoid that 5-bagger. Yep, there it is. I'm reading this too good, sure. I think I'm going to have to stop right here. This is too good reads. These reads are too good.
Oh, boy. +4 there from Background.
Oh,
Omii to red.
He checked. Lock and key. Could play in the Background. Yep, it's playing in. Background might have to be wary of a +2 combo.
Be wary of it. Yep, there it is.
God damn. This is too good.
The reads are insane. The reads are insane. He's reading every move. I don't like it.
That's the true KT classic. Being able to read the shit out of everything. Oh, excuse me.
I know. Probably should be an offensive coordinator. But anyway, that's what's
Yellow now.
He's looking at our cards. He knows our cards. It's scary. Dude, this is honestly terrifying. Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm trying to not say much.
Yeah, this is truly the winner go home game feel, K. Yeah. This is really, it's not. No, really it does.
Let's go back to reality here without reading really something.
Really starting to feel like winner go home. Like this is a really good game here, and here's a triple. Oh.
No, relax. You haven't lost it. You haven't lost it.
Oh.
It's an end around 2-color strap from the beginning, though. Oh, now Background's going to be pissed here and probably do something. There's no chance. No chance to take it with you. You can't take it with you. Here we go.
Nope.
It's a great move from Omii to rush that, though.
He's about to do something. He's about to do something. No!
Oh! That must be
what am I looking at? What is that?
Skips.
There it is. Looking for it.
I read that.
End around player.
Well, is it over for me?
From
Get
7.
6-bagger to finish.
No.
Nope.
Okay. Well,
we'll end around play there. Let's see if BC can run yellow some more. Looking for dose. Tie game right here for now. Dose it is. I'm looking for 6-ception. Got it!
Ooh.
I'm
Ooh.
praying. I'm praying. He's gonna have something. I don't like it. No.
Is
Not
that a
this again.
mistake though? Is that one too many? Short? Is that one too many?
Yeah, look at him. He has it.
Oh,
That's
Yeah.
it.
Ah,
wow.
GG's.
It doesn't
It wouldn't
even
have mattered.
matter.
Wouldn't have
Yeah,
mattered.
what a
Background is
game.
on. Oh, man.
GG's, brother.
3-2, the final. My goodness.
Oh man.
So that's
Well, I
in
have to ask.
5.
I have to ask background real quick here. Sure. Background, really good win right there. Interestingly enough, you never panicked in that series. And did you think that early +2? Were you having the debate in your mind that early +2 that Omii threw at the beginning of the series or beginning of the match? Excuse me. Did you debate that? You know what? There's two possible options. One, stacked hand, or two, that might be their only ammo, and I got to play it patient. Talk to me about how the decision right there ultimately won you that game. Because if you go too aggressive and get him ammo in return, it could be a different story. You played patient. Talk to me about the patience right there, even with the green wow, to kind of flush his ammo and get his processes sped up. I mean, my question to you, I mean, you did a great job. Obviously, wouldn't have mattered on the red 6. You did a good job on the +2. I kind of read that. But despite the reads there, were you just trying to speed up background, hoping that a blue 7, you try to get the blue? You had maybe a possible number efficient play to set up a finish, or your last cards were just out of order and hoping for a little bit of a miracle there?
So my last two cards were a red 5 and a red 6. So I was really just hoping for one of those numbers so that I could just finish it up with like a red, but I didn't get that lucky.
I got you. I said that's one of those cases, where you're just trying to rush a possible ammo flush, right? You just try to rush an ammo flush, see if background cracked, and background had a little bit of a save tactic on the end around the reverses, and you just live and die by the sword. That's how I view it. Sure.
Yep, for sure.
It's only 15 minutes. It's quick.
Oh yeah, it was
That's
15
it.
minutes. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see background's other thoughts, but I would just that is now 6 wins on the year. True wins, not including DQ wins for background. He's now the 4th player to do so, joining Stephen Gahn and Alex in that group. Of course, all of them not falling victim to the DQ win this year. The game that concerned me was Game 3. It started with bad cards and got +4. Yeah, so the luck started to shift for him in Game 3, it seemed.
1 + 4, man, makes the difference. It's just that
Yep.
1 + 4. It's the wrong time, wrong place, and that's how I can end it.
Yeah. Yeah, it really was the momentum shifter. Background, next up for you is Chloro. We both know them very well. Thoughts on that? Chloro's your opponent next round.
Oh, Chloro's.
Oh.
Oh, really?
Hmm.
Well, Chloro
Well, I don't
plays
think
a
he
very
played
interesting.
Chloro, but we know who Chloro is.
Sure, I have one. Actually, I have a read on Chloro. It's kind of fun. Well, I always
Yeah.
have a read on everybody.
Yeah, you do.
But-
You do. Go.
But I do have a one read on Chloro, and Chloro is one of those players that actually is very, very patient. Likes to save wilds, doesn't like to rush +4s. Background can be the same way. That could be a draw city heavy match. I expect draw city to be very lethal in that one. However, who can speed up each other will probably win that game. It is a little different. One power play makes the game
Best
a
of
little bit
7
more.
as well.
Yeah, best of 7 makes the game a little bit more margin for error. There's a little bit, not a lot, right? But there's still a little bit compared to, let's say, a best of 9 where you got a little more room to play with. There's a little margin for error versus a best of 5 where there's none. We're going to find out who has the best pressure package now. We're getting into these later rounds, and things can crack off at any minute for sure.
Yeah, so there's your look at the bracket. It is Goldie and Emmy at the top. Goldie, the most recent tournament winner, and at this present moment, the only auto bid into D2 Championship, as Tapir opened those auto bids up with his move to D1. So we'll have another auto bid decided in this tournament, of course. And then you have background Chloro at the bottom. 2 versus 3 should be exciting. And that does it. That is the round of 32 complete. We have a lot of people left. A lot of people looking to try and lock up that last auto bid, trying to build the resume, build that platform for D2 championship, and of course, the ultimate goal, at least for this year, is to punch that tick in Super League. But that is a ways away. We still have a lot of Uno left to play, but still a pretty good one overall today, as you see that bracket again. So that will do it for us today. We appreciate KT jumping in to ref for me. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate Myth stopping by, and Alex as well for a little bit there. And to our great players, of course, Background and Omii. Background from Wash Character to now washing out Omii, and it was a reverse sweep 3-2 today anyway. And Background moves on to face Caloro, and Omii sits with 2 wins, hoping for a good spot in LCQ. We'll find that out later on as well. So for all of us here at MRE Uno, I am not short. We thank you for joining us. Make sure you stick with us on both on the D1 and D2 side. Got a lot of fun stuff coming around. We'll have a couple streams at the round of 16 in this tournament, as well as T5 for D1 on the way. But for now, thank you for joining us, and have a great rest of your Tuesday.